Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument.
Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Straight shots. Oh, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped, and the Bronze Bomber goes down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience.
And down goes Wilder!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What now?
And the Bronze Bomber goes down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to.
This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new world heavyweight champion. Just, of course, famously knocked out Sonny Liston. Deontay Wilder, bronze.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
I'm so.
The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. These two fighters are made for one another. It's bombs away! So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this club, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
That counter shot lands.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Gotta look at you.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there. And the Bronze Bomber goes down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far? Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He's got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, and down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is official.
All right, I went over the rules. And what I say you must obey. Good luck. Time out!
What are you doing? That's her round. So I need you to go back out there and I need...
Do your business.
That's it. Body then head. Body then head. Keep on top of her.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves. One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right? Time.
Come on. You're better.
Let's fight.
Be clever. Be clever. Good.
you continue.
Take your time.
Time!
Okay, let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're going to forget that round. It was a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care.
Great work. I love that. You've been doing so well. Those jabs are slick. I don't want you to
Make sure the next.
And box. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
stay down. Stay down. Up you get. Up you get.
And time!
Okay. Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
Nice round.
Let's fight.
That's it. Her legs have gone. Her legs have gone. It's not hurt bad. It's only a flash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll face Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Johnny the Entertainer Nelson. He's 189 centimeters tall with a 206 centimeter reach. And his opponent here, none other than Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198 centimeter reach. Introducing first, Johnny the Entertainer Nelson. He fights out of the Steel City, one of the most popular, charismatic, and successful fighters in Britain. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. And now
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sheffield, England, here is the longest reigning world cruiserweight champ.
welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight. So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Do you believe this? Just misses with that jab. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy. Beautiful counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good counter punching. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. How did they survive that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And the big cat goes down.
Referee, stop the fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the... Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
That's time.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Here we go for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round? Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Look at me.
Usyk! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Nice counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, let the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. The unified heavyweight champion is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues? We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. And down goes Alexander Usyk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you get
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
up and about, all right? Good. You've been coasted for this.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't.
To be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there
Not missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. Well, the corner is... Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a... The Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Beautiful counterpunch. Deontay Wilder rocks right now. He's in some serious trouble. Out of the shoulder right there. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me down goes Joe Frazier.
Good work. That's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful, beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Time out!
He's been...
What are you doing? Come on.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That left hook misses. Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Frazier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood.
Down goes Frazier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You...
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And the man he'll be facing? It's Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at an even 201 pounds, he's 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers. Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. They're both trying for a knockout.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot. It's so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working,
Oh my God, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Good work. It's all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plan B time after being
back together.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Nice counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. The perfect counter lands. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. And he misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There you go.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Don't jump off.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The right hook misses. Just missed with that hook.
You win the round. Nothing stupid.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Oh, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent, because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles the fighter.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Oh my word, down goes RJJ!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Both men step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
Be clever what you're doing.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just keep him on the end of
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't forget.
Focus and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter punch. Can't find a home with that jab. Some exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, wait a minute. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking.
But now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Good work.
There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do? Hold that thought. Roy Jones. And finally, Jones goes down.
Good work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. They get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
I'd like to see more jabs.
Good work.
He got out of the way of that right hook. It's all offense all the time.
That's it. Stick to that jab. Jab.
Failing to score with that right hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Round 7, here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down? Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a... And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
7, 8.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Good counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pensacola's finest is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. And they'll be facing James Buster. Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston. James Buster Douglas. You know the name. Pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports when he knocked out Mike.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louis...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd,
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. This is a high-octane battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These punches coming from every angle. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
This is taking boxing back to its roots, outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire, Todd. They're on fire in the ring.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And Buster Douglas goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. It's not over. Here we go for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. And they got caught. And Buster goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Go ahead, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds.
Oh my God, Johnny! A chance to make history! He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's gonna get you knocked out.
As we enter the final. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and put it back on him
into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You
get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit, and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none.
Oh, no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first. Did you see that? They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Good shot.
Time.
1 round, 2. And there's the bell to start round 4. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
That is showing the fitness. That is showing the stamina. That is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad. Hold that thought. The building is going bananas. Will they see it? And down goes Douglas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your gloves.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears they're out of trouble. At least, did you see that? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back in.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Time out.
Both men getting
You've switched.
back into the fray here in round 5. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
These two fighters are made for one another. Tried to score with a jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Catch and shoot. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Misses with the jab.
Don't let him off the hook. Stick him. He's got it.
A big whiff with the right hook. Beautiful counter shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
When you go out there,
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Hey, good work out there.
when you're stepping round, get back out there and switch off.
Down the middle. You can't miss him.
And there's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are you looking at here?
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this one. Did you see that? Oh,
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Are you okay?
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
And time.
Both men
Switched off.
Round 7, here we go. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest has been dead. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
You're right. Big deep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Corners must be so happy.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Here we have Tyson, the greatest. The fans are ready, and it looks high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punching. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
That hook won't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
Don't steam in. Don't walk onto it. It'll be dangerous.
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Sugar Ray making his way to the ring.
This bout is...
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? That hook doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, the stars are out tonight, Johnny, and not just in the sky. We've got so many celebrities here, and they are expecting big things.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, everybody's been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. The straight right just missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round.
Don't worry about that.
And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Well, I caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas!
Keep on top of him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind the points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Sugar Ray is down!
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your gloves.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Time.
Both men were knocked down.
You started to make mistakes.
The bell rings and we start the third. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Knee, take the count.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Take the count.
Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Leonard took a big shot and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay? That's time.
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
6. Get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Free shots. Be smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you
Come on.
Here we go to the fourth round. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round, and both of these fighters went to the canvas.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of stuff to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good work. That's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that.
That left hook missed. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
There you go.
Time out.
Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's
back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
What you doing? You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him...
Power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'm very, very surprised if he'll come out.
Oh my God, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Sugar Ray is down on the canvas!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and the grip.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your gloves.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Great work. This is all going nicely. It's all going to plan.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Do you believe what we're seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. El Gran Campeon in some real trouble here.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
Time.
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him...
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just the same again, don't you?
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand...
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Set him up, and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's got
back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be
coast through this round.
This is the beginning of round 6. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Catch and shoot. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Looks like trouble. It's just Sugar Ray Leonard. Can you believe it? Just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Sugar Ray's in trouble.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can.
Final 10 seconds here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and the grip.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and up.